Hello, it's me, your favorite. I'm going to run some errands, but I wanted to hop on and kind of use this as an opportunity to talk about Mike and I's relationship. We kind of started out. I just knew him, or I just knew him as a dad. I used to teach at the school that his daughters went to. And he was a dad. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, and then all the other two guys that were teachers at the school with me. There was just three guys in the whole elementary school. But I mean, they would have said the same thing. I mean, he was kind of an inspirational father figure from a guy who had a newborn baby, starting a new job, as well as two guys who. Obviously, that's part of their goals to be a father. So, we always noticed him. He never missed anything. He was always there. He's always there at the school, helping with fundraisers, pep talking. I mean, he's kind of a goofball, kind of a dork if you don't really know him. But man, I love that guy. He's quickly become one of my best friends. I mean, I look at him as a big brother, even more. I said it for a while, he's a mentor for me, but it goes much deeper than that. He's like a big brother. I'd come to him for any advice outside of what he's a professional at. But he's a goofball. He's a handful if you don't have the right mentality or personality to be around him. Our personalities mesh pretty well in the fact that we're both just a couple kids. We act like little kids. We're both in our 30s, but that's what makes life fun. That's what makes this whole process fun. I mean, our relationship is why the Escape House franchise or enterprise, whatever you want to call it, whatever prize it is where it is. Because of our relationship, because we keep it light, we keep it goofy, we have a good time, and we don't let things really get to us. But I've never really, truly always been that way. I mean, I always try to be goofy and always try to make light of the situation. But, I mean, Mike and I feed off each other, and that's how he is. When he's down, I pick him up. When I'm down, he picks me up. But for the most part, I mean, it's just a fun atmosphere. It's a fun place to be around. And, I've had a handful of friends in my life that, have in a short amount of time, our personalities connect so much that, we've become so close in such a short amount of time. I've known him for years, but we've been partners for not even 2 years. I mean, but it feels like I've known him forever. He's just an awesome person. He's an awesome dude, and for me, he gives me confidence. I've never had as much confidence in myself as I would have liked. But Mike does that for me. He tells me all the time how I'm doing a good job, and just he's always highlighting things that are going well, and he always keeps me motivated. But he gives me so much confidence, and he just gave me this task, and we kind of tackle it. But he always he doesn't feel the need to have to check in on me. Sometimes I'm late with a bunch of my shit, but I just don't ever want to let him down. I mean, how awesome he's always been towards me and towards my family. I just never want to let him down, and that's progressed to, like I said, he's like a big brother to me. You don't want to let your big brother down. You always want to do what's best. But another thing about Mike is he's such a smart, hardworking, shameless dude. I love it. I mean, he's done very well for himself. He's a super professional dude. But I watched him sell $1,000 worth of 50% off gift cards. So $2,000 worth, but $1,000 worth of 50% off coupons coupons for the Escape House in a line of people that were looking for donuts. I mean, they're in a line for donuts, and he just. When I first see him go out there, I was thinking in my head, man, we're not going to sell shit. People are just going to, they're coming here to get their donuts, and they're getting out. And then he comes running back in the house that he ran out of gift cards to give to the people or that he was selling. And it turned out he sold $1,000 worth of gift cards. So I think only 300 of those were redeemed. But I mean, he's the type of guy, that's what he'll do. He'll take off his little business suit. What was that? He'll roll up his sleeves, he'll change his shoes, put on a cut-off t-shirt, and he'll just go to work. And he's persistent. He's awesome. He'll never stop, and he'll just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. He's got a mentality that I don't have. And that's another thing I love about him. It's like I get to learn from him and kind of pick his brain and have him tell me things and explain things to me that help me as a person, as a father, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. I mean, he'll be the first one to tell you, I was pretty stubborn in the beginning. You know, I thought I knew it all. I thought I had it all figured out. But now in the end, I find myself like kind of asking for his advice or reaching for his advice in different scenarios and situations. And I trust him with everything. I'd do anything for him. I mean, outside of the whole Escape House experience, I mean, I think we built a lifetime relationship, man. I don't see us ever not being friends, even if the Escape House all went its way and we kind of, maybe I went back to TJ&E, stayed at insurance. I mean, even if that did happen, which it won't, because we're badasses and we won't let it happen because that's what we do. But even if it does, like, through the whole experience, it's all worth it. I gained a new best friend, and I got to spend. He's texting me right now. I don't know what that says. Should be looking at that shit while I'm driving. But even if it all ended, you know, I got a new best friend out of it. I got to spend a lot of time with my kids. I got to experience a lot of firsts with my kids, and that's what it's done for me. And that's like, I'll never forget like, you know, what he's done for me, what he's done for my family, and how he's helped me progress in every aspect. But man, he's a goofball. He's a ball of energy. When you're around him, you better pack a lunch. You better eat your breakfast that day. You better get some carbs in you, because he's gonna run you down on the ground. He's gonna run you until you're ragged. But he means well in everything he does, and he's just a good person. You can see it in his kids, and you can see it in his family. That, you know, they were raised by a father who cared about the situation, who knows what his goals are, and his goals are his family, and they're aligned perfectly with how he lives his life, how he structures his every day. He's such a goal-oriented person. It's inspiring. He's an inspiration to me. I love being around him. He's a cool cat. He's probably gonna listen to this and start, you know, brushing his hair back and trying to think he's cool or something, trying to flex on somebody. But he can't flex on nobody. I still beat him in everything. Thinks he's good at ping pong. Wrong. Thinks he's good at pickleball. Wrong. Thinks he's good at pool. Wrong. Thinks he's good at bowling. He's alright at bowling. He beat me, kinda, a little bit. I had shoulder, elbow. You know, I couldn't do I didn't have enough oil. You know, I didn't have my ball or my shoes. But, you know, that was a different day. But I'm probably gonna cut this off here. It's almost 10 minutes long, just talking about Mike. But all in all, like I feel very fortunate to have even met him, let alone be able to call him a friend or a brother. I think anybody who has a chance and opportunity to meet him are a better person for that today. He's all positive. He's all positivity. He's all about helping the next guy in line. And I love that about him. I'm going to hope to continue to learn from him and help take his advice in growing as a person, as a father, as a husband, as a son, as a business owner, and as a friend. You know, I learn from him every day, just like I learn from everybody. And you should always learn from everybody. But that's it. See y'all on the flip side.